Alright, you guys. Sniper, what's up, big dog? How you doing? So, I am going to get back on track with my platinums. I've been kind of slacking with it for the past 6 months or so. I've only gotten like, what, 3 platinums in the past 6 months. I want to change that. We're going to get back into this. I would like to hit 100 platinums before the end of 2026. We just finished Ghost of Yotai, and now we are going to be pushing towards Lords of the Fallen, then Expedition 33, and then after Expedition 33, I will probably go for Wu Chang Fallen Feather and Silk Song. So, I just got Hogwarts Legacy. I hear it's just like... What? No, bro. What? No. I will do my best. I will tell you guys right now. Ugh, this is horrible. Hogwarts Legacy is a fun game, though. I'm not going to lie. I did have fun with that game. I do have it coming for the Switch, too. Oh, my God. These headphones are horrible, man. Ugh. Okay, so for this platinum here, we're going to be following Optinoob's guide to obtain the platinum. If you've never heard of Optinoob, he's got a great channel, does a lot of platinum runs, and if you haven't checked this channel out, I suggest to go check it out. Really cool dude. I've followed his videos for quite a few platinums, and And yeah, so let's go ahead and hop right into this. We're going to start a new game. Okay, I've already gone through all of this, so we're not going to sit here and watch all these videos and everything. Dom, what's up, big dog? Dude. That's why. Shit. My headphones are broken. I want to see something here. I can't wait for the sequel to this either. That's why I want to get it platinum. Gotta change some of the settings. Hang on. It's so much crazy how much they've subtitles tutorial. Yeah. Dom, I'm gonna need your help with some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna start Code Vein tomorrow. Oh, dude, look at this. That's a tear in my headphone, dude. I wonder where's my pair of skull cans? I did have a pair of skull cans around here somewhere. I still have to finish Metroid Prime 4 too. I don't know, would you guys rather see Code Vein or Lies of P DLC? Because that's what I'm gonna alternate between. I gotta finish Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was a huge fan of Friday the 13th. Just because we're a Jason family, but I didn't like Predator Hunting Grounds. I don't like Dead by Daylight. I don't like. I wasn't a huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I have a hard time with multiplayer games. Okay, we don't need any of this crap. Load game. I should have. Okay. New game. I want to play Code Vein before Code Vein 2 comes out, because I think Code Vein 2 is like the end of January. So I have to finish Metroid Prime 4, but I want to continue pushing through platinums because I want to hit 100 platinums before the end. Dom, I will need your help with this over the next couple weeks or so. Probably not right away. I'm going to get a lot of the single player shit out of the way first, and then I'll have a couple different accounts to play through when the time comes. When I first played Predator Hunting Grounds, it was like the test beta for it, and the test beta was horrible. Like it was so choppy and grainy, and not to mention going from Friday the 13th to Predator Hunting Grounds, it just didn't satisfy me the same way Friday the 13th did. It was like Fallout and Skyrim. Like, if you break them all down, Fallout and Skyrim are pretty much, they have the same skeleton. Forgive me. but
Its
they've
furious
got
weapon
different
of
bodies of
deliverance to
work,
a
you know what I
worthier
mean?
servant
And
than
I tried going from Fallout 3 to Skyrim, and it didn't do it for me. No, Code Vein. We need to skip all this crap. Code Vein. Code Vein. It's basically an anime Souls-like. Dom, check this out. Dark Farts. The Parody Smell Edition. Bro, it is a Dark Souls fart parody. Look at this. Watch this shit. Watch this. Aw, damn it, it won't let me watch the fucking videos of it. It looks really clean, dude. It looks like a good detailed game, but it's almost like a Roblox mod. I figured I would give it a shot and check it out. So, yeah, I think Predator Hunting Grounds actually had an interesting concept, and I wish they would have put the amount of love into that they did Friday the 13th. Okay. I'm gonna follow this guide to a T. Okay. I want a female. How do I make a female? There we go. Ugh. Wait. I like that. It's like Viking. Why does the forehead change so dramatically? Winnie! Let me catch up. What's up, Happy? How's it going? Stranger Things. It was a good Christmas. Here, I'll show you guys. So my wife got my son and I this to build together. It's like a little Christmas cappuccino shop. My kids got me this right here. It's the How to Train Your Dragon. It's toothless. And hold on. My son picked out this for me. It's a Funko Pop. It's the Bitty Bop. It's the Hulkbuster armor. And then my daughter got me this because we're both like, she takes after me when it comes to music. So she got me this right here for Christmas because Sublime is one of my favorite bands. It's a band that both of us really, really enjoy together. And then my second youngest son picked this out. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas Biddy Bop set. It comes with the sleigh and the Jack Skellington's house. And my wife buys one of these for me every year. It's the Star Wars Black Series, one of the Christmas editions. I've got like 12 of them. Well, not 12 of them, but every year she puts one of these in my stocking. And then my wife is actually pissed that I'm not opening this up, but it is a Funko Pop. It's the Ninja Turtles lair, right? And it's when you fold it up, it folds up like a Funko Pop, so that's what it looks like when it folds up. But it's got like a little city inside. It's like a modern version of that Mighty Max character, like the boy version of Polly Pocket. And then they got me the entire Ninja Turtle set. And my wife wants me to open these up and set it up and display it up on my shelf, but I don't open Funko Pops. I've only opened one Funko Pop ever, and that's Wally. I probably will because they want me to display it. What else? Oh, and then my uncle got me an amazing gift. I can't say what it is because I can get in trouble. But it's a family heirloom. It's one of those things that gets passed down, you know, from generation to generation. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me cry a little. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. Make fun of me. Okay. I think we're good to go. Did I upload the Terminator 2D No Fate Collector's Edition? Do you guys remember that? I got the Expedition 33 Mirror Edition and the Terminator 2D No Fate Collector's Edition, and I can't remember if I uploaded those or not. Yeah, those ones are the ones that hit the hardest, dude. That's... When my son was like 2, he colored these for me, and... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he gave me these for Father's Day, and I had to go fucking take a cold shower.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this
I will.
subsequent
You know
boon.
what? Screw it. I'll do it. I'll film it and I'll make a video out of it. Okay.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
Hang on.
Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import. Yeah, all of mine are sealed too, but like they were upset when I didn't open it. And I was like, you guys know this. I don't open Funkos. I don't open any of them. Let me see this. Loyal Lamp Bearers, today we celebrate 2 years the Lords of the Fallen. Thank you for your unwavering passion and commitment. As a token of our gratitude, a special gift awaits you. The Moon's Judgment, now available in your inventory and ready to be equipped. Fuck yeah. Bro, this game is so amazing. I remember when it came out, there were so many haters of it. And you know what? They can all lick my ass with a fucking spoon, dude, because this game was amazing, man. I don't care, dude, like what anybody says. I remember there were hella people popping into my chat talking shit about it. And, you know, people saying that it was a crap Dark Souls knockoff and all, and it's like, you know what? I don't care, bro. I loved it. It had problems when it first came out, and I still didn't care. How far into it have you gotten? And 007 First Light got delayed to May 2026? Are you serious? Fuck, man, it's supposed to come out like next month, dude. I've got the collector's edition pre-ordered. How far into Daemon X Machina are you? Because I was debating buying the actual collector's edition of it.
But if it's not, you know what I mean? I mean, I have the Titanic Scion version of it, but they have an actual collector's edition that comes with the statue of the mech on Amazon for like 80 bucks right now. Let me see. Oh shit, the price went up to 100. So that's everything that it comes with right there. Oh, never mind. With tax and overseas shipping, it's 150. I can't get that right now. I thought it was just going to be like 90 bucks total, but it's coming from Australia. I don't even know if I'll be able to play it. Okay, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Okay, so I gotta get used to the buttons again. They did, dude, man, they did such an amazing job with this game. I don't understand how anybody that is a Souls or a Souls-like fan could hate on this game. Let me see. The designs of the mechs are insane. I finished watching Stranger Things Season 5, Episode 5 and 6. Well, you still got 7 to go, right? There were 3 episodes that came out. And I think the other 3 come out in like 5 days. Okay, let's see what... Alright, let's rock and roll. So we just finished the Ghost of Yotai Platinum. We're at 58 now. Trophies. Yep, Ghost of Yotai. This was a rough platinum. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It took me like 60 hours to get this platinum. Much, much longer than Tsushima. I think Tsushima only took me like 30 hours, but there's a lot of grinding that you gotta do in Ghost of Yotai to get that platinum. I mean, a lot for that type of game, you know what I mean? So, dog farts. I can't believe that's a game, bro. I'm gonna play that shit. I need to finish Thief and Thief VR as well, too. So, before I go back to work, I'll probably knock out both of those. As well as Terminator, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Code Vein. But for my primary focus on streaming for right now is gonna be platinums until I can at least get up to 75. Do I have the Shades of Violence trophy? I think I do. I do have the Shades of Violence. I didn't hear you. Alright, I guess you're just gonna skip past this. Oh, please tell me he went running through here. Okay, good. How do you, oh, fuck. What the hell? What did I do wrong? Oh. This is going to be really hard to...
second. Is it already up, Dom? What's it called? Oh, the dual override. How do you check it out? Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection 32626. Oh yeah, that was the whole the Mega Man like the Mega Man Pokemon style of games that were hella popular on the like the Game Boy Advance and shit. They made Mega Man more like Pokemon. Let me see. Hang on.
Bro, dude, look at this game. Bro, tell me if you guys think that this is an AI game. I don't know who made it. MD Adnan Hossein. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this from my wish list, dude, because this looks like some AI shit. I think it's like some dude that just made a game with AI and now he's trying to sell it. I still need to find out if they're coming out with the collector's edition for this or not, and if so, I need to figure out how to get my hands on it. Bro, this game looks so badass. Look at this. Where is Yeah, it looks badass, dude. Yep, it got pushed out to May 26th. Damn it, dude. Onimusha, is this still coming out? Crimson Desert. What the hell? Ballad of Antara's got like 5 days to come out. Yeah, they probably have yet to change it because okay. Right now, my top 5 most anticipated are Mortal Shell 2 is number 1. I can't wait for. I loved Mortal Shell. Lords of the Fallen 2, Phantom Blade, Onimusha, and probably Tides of Annihilation. Oh, Relic the First Guardian as well, and Ballad of Antara. Oh, and what's the other one? the Chrono Odyssey, that one too. Fuck, it's hard. I know Mortal Shell and Lords of the Fallen are my two most anticipated games right now. But yeah, dude, Pragmata looks good. Tides of Annihilation, Relic First Guardian, Ballad of Antara, Chrono Odyssey, Crimson Desert. Like, dude, 2026 is gonna be, it's gonna add to my backlog in a fucking massive way, dude. All right, let's see if I can beat this guy. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Oh, Sorrows, yeah. Let me see. Because there's a lot coming out in 2026, dude. I mean, a lot. And this is just what I have on my... Canyons looks good. This game looks wildly insane. I don't know why. It reminds me a lot of Enotria. And I liked Enotria. This game looks pretty cool. Ungodly. It reminds me of like the old oh, damn. Bote. Of like the old Golden Axes style of like a 3D version of Golden Axe. Oh god, dude. Please don't ruin SpongeBob. I've never played a Tomb Raider game, but the Tomb Raider games look good. They look really good, and they're making Lara Croft attractive again. Terminator Survivors looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this looks it looks if I remember correctly, it's like a kind of like an open world multiplayer RPG, like an MMO essentially. Greedfall 2, I know a lot of people like the first Greedfall. I never played it, but I've heard it's a lot of fun. I've played this game on Steam. It's kind of fun. It's weird. It's like a cross between Origami and Ghost Runner. Anima Flux looks pretty cool too. This is a cool little Metroidvania. I like the art style in it. The art style is very reminiscent of Tales of Iron, almost like a steampunk version of Tales of Iron. Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss. This game for a horror game looks really cool. I mean, of course, Phantom Blade Zero, The Legacy of Griselda, Samurai Life Simulator. I don't know. I figured I would just check it out. Frankenstein, this game looks badass. It looks really cool. And I'm wondering if it's connected to that new Frankenstein movie that just came out. If you haven't watched that, it looks a lot. In fact, if you watch that new Frankenstein movie on Netflix, this is how it starts out right here. This right here is one of the first scenes that there's like a ship frozen in the ice. And this is like Frankenstein's tower. And even like this right here looks like scenes right out of the movie. So I'm wondering if it's connected to this. Samurai Legends looks like a pretty cool little, like a Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotai type game. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I wishlisted this. Exodus, this game looks pretty cool. I mean, not amazing, but it looks like it'd be worth a shot. I'm really not anticipating Marathon. Bungie really let me down when they killed Cade 6. And after that, I pretty much like, fuck Bungie. You know what I mean? I probably won't get this game. I'm not interested in extraction shooters at all. And this game looks like it's like all the worst parts of Destiny. Like they took all of the worst parts of Destiny and made a game with it. I'm excited for Control Resonant. I really liked the Alan Wake games, and I kind of need to hop in and play Control because Control was kind of cool. So maybe at some point in time I'll play through this game. When does it come out? Oh, coming soon. I don't like Greedfall Devs Company Spider. Their games are hella jank. They also did Steel Rising. Steel Rising wasn't that bad. I feel like it just could have, like they should have put a lot more love into it. Like it had the potential to be something really good, but it's like very clunky and clangy, and the game has got like shit utility, and the story is kind of convoluted, and the map is kind of convoluted. I feel like they could have put like if they would have put more love into that game, it would have actually been something cool. But I feel like it was very rushed. It was very half-assed, and there was not a lot of thought that was put into it upon release. So I feel like they really dropped the ball on a potential gold mine with that game. It could have been like the next Wu Chang or something, but they fucking dropped the ball. You know what I mean? Like it felt a lot like The Surge, and I don't like The Surge at all. The Surge is very slow paced. The combat is shit. But where The Surge was revolutionary was its utility, like being able to cut off an opponent's arm and then use that armor. You know what I mean? That was really fucking cool. And I've heard that Lords of the Fallen 2 may implement something like that. Like they have a dismemberment program that is mixed in with the game. So if they implement something like that, I think that would be really cool. But I feel like The Surge just, that like if the combat was faster paced, it would have been much better than it actually was. And the same thing with Steel Rising. The Steel Rising, it had a really beautiful like world. The world was very cool. It was very, what was that game? Atomic Heart, whatever. It had a very like cool steampunk vibe to it, and you know what I mean. It could have been like as good as Lies of P. They just, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, as long as it's a Souls-like, people will like it. And they found out the hard way that Souls fans are very fucking harsh. And if you don't reciprocate their love, they're gonna beat your ass in the comment section. You know what I mean? That's just how we are. I wish that they would have done something better with that game. I've never played Greedfall though. I've heard people say it's a fun game, but I've just it's not really my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm not really into MMOs and all that shit. The only one that I was ever into was Final Fantasy 14, and I don't like 60 hours for a game. It is, to me, is like perfect if it's good. Going beyond that, it just becomes a daily chore, and I don't like that. There's a reason why movies are only 2 hours long on average. There's a reason why songs are only 4 minutes long on average. There's a reason why books are, 300 to 600 pages on average. You know what I mean? Because we, as human beings, like the story coming together, and if the story never ends, then it just drives you insane and you lose interest. It becomes work at some point in time. And I don't fucking want to work for my entertainment. I want to be entertained, damn it. There's a difference between working for entertainment and earning your entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm excited for this game, and I typically do not like Lego games. I never have. There's something about them that makes me feel, when I play them, it makes me feel very irritated inside, and it draws out hostility in me for some reason, and I don't know why. I genuinely have no understanding of why it does that. Like, I get physically pissed off when playing Lego games, and for no reason at all. I don't know why. But this game has very Arkham style, and I'm hoping that my love for Batman will be able to overcome that. We will see when it comes out. Soros looks very good. I liked Returnal. I'm just not a fan of roguelikes. The only roguelike that I've ever liked was what's that game that slams Catholicism? The Binding of Isaac. That was like the only roguelike that I ever got into. And even then, I can't even go back and play it now. I lose the interest in roguelites very, very, very quickly. And Returnal was the same way for me. I loved Returnal at first, but I lost interest in it very, very quickly when I found out it was a roguelike. I don't know. Like, Returnal is an amazing game. It's just hard for me to stay connected to that world because it's always and I think that's the reason why, is because it's always changing. It's hard for me to immerse in the world because it's never the same. If you have a world that's stationary, it's easier for me to imagine myself in it. Of course, I'm super excited about Pragmata because I genuinely feel like this is connected to Mega Man somehow. I really do. That chick on the cover right there, that's Roll, the housekeeping robot. If you play Mega Man 3 and you beat Mega Man 3 and you go to the end credits, bro, that's fucking Roll. That is her right there. She's the number 2 robot. There's the number 2 Roll, housekeeping robot. Number 1, Mega Man. And then there's Zero, Proto Man, Mega Man's brother. That's Roll. I'm telling you right now, that is Roll. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, hey, Sniper, if you like Frankenstein, go on to Netflix. There's a new Frankenstein movie. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. Go check it out. It's got that dude that played Moon Knight. What the hell is his name? Orlando Oscar or Oscar Wilde. Yeah, it's got him, and he plays Frankenstein. And then I can't remember the dude's name that plays the Frankenstein's monster, but he does a damn good job. Returnal and Cult of the Lamb are the only roguelikes I've ever liked. I don't even like Hades. Yeah, I've never played Hades, and I've kind of avoided it for a reason. I'm not a fan of roguelikes. I don't like, I like there to be a story that's involved, and I think that's the only reason why I did like Returnal, is because that there was a stationary story, and I think that they did explain the changing world pretty well, like it had to do with her mental illness or whatever. But I can't. You know what I mean? I like worlds to build and develop, and that game doesn't have a world that builds or develops because it's always fucking changing. Of course, I'm super excited for this game, dude. This game looks fucking sick. So badass, bro. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. Bro, that is badass. Luminal Point, I can't remember why there was something about this game.
What happened on that?
I think it was because there was something about it. It was like very Resident Evil-y. Yeah, it was like a cross between Dead Nation and Resident Evil. And I think that's why I liked it, because I was a huge fan of Dead Nation. This game looks cool as hell, too. I'm not going to lie. This game looks cool as hell. And I think the Dune universe is really fucking cool, man. I really do. So I have high hopes for that game. High on Life 2, I thought the first game was fun. But I can't, it was too much. I liked it for a little while, but then after a while it just got irritating. That that stoner slapstick, like filterless comedy. It gets old after a while. To me, comedy, like I'm a huge fan of comedy, but comedy is something that is earned, and a great comedian is very precise with his timing when it comes to comedy, and shit like that always, like that constant stream. I think the thing that makes comedy so good is tragedy. And when you have comedy that balances out tragedy, I think that's the best form of comedy. But when you have like this, like I eat my boogers while I'm jacking off style of comedy, I hate Family Guy now. Family Guy is very stupid, very like crude, like that crude style of humor I think is very childish and lazy. And it just becomes irritating after a while, just because it's just like very lowbrow, and I'm very picky when it comes to my comedy. I grew up in an era where stand-up comedy was like the top of the world, bro. Like stand-up comedians were fucking famous. You know, like John Leguizamo's Freak, Eddie Murphy's Raw, Sam Kinison, Rodney Dangerfield, Bob Saget from Full House, bro, was a hella funny ass stand-up comedian. Jim Carrey's stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? Like all these greats, that Dane Cook's Vicious Circle, bro, still one of my favorite stand-up comedy acts of all time. You know, Dave Chappelle, you know, Chris Rock stand-up comedy. All of these comedians were just amazing. So I'm very split. Jim Breuer, dude. Oh my God, Jim Breuer was so damn funny. Especially when he does this whole bit about like Metallica fans versus like Slayer fans and like the difference in between them. Bro, it's just, it's hilarious, dude. I don't know why. Someone told me to check this game out. It looks like a very interesting, not a Metroidvania, but like a very cool 3D platformer. I'm very interested in this game. Like, really interested in this game. It's very Nightmare Fuel-ish meets like H.P. Lovecraft. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just like straight up like Little Nightmares meets Silent Hill. That's like the best way that I can explain it. But I have a lot of interest in that game. I don't really care about this game. I don't like fighting games. I really don't. I've never been a fan of them. Halo. Armistice, this is another game that looks fucking amazing. It looks like what Destiny should have been. Very cool. Of course, Code Vein 2, Nevergrieve. And then that's one of your recommendations right there. I just don't have the $100 for it. Fate Trigger is another game that I'm kind of excited about. It looks very like Code Vein meets Sucker Punch. If you haven't seen Sucker Punch, bro, it's a damn good movie. It's about like these 5 chicks in an insane asylum that dude, it's a good movie. Neo 3, I've never been a huge fan of the Neo series. And I know I'm kind of an oddball in the Souls community with that. I don't know. I don't like the whole jackpot style of loot system, but I know that these are great games, and this game actually does look pretty badass. And I'm not gonna lie to the art style isn't really my cup of tea either. It's very like bright and colorful and very like pink and purpley. And it's like a lot of bright yellows and oranges. But like I said, I'm an oddball when it comes to the Souls community, and I know because I know that when it comes to the Souls-like community, those are probably like the most famous Souls-like games that there are. Fatal Frame, I don't know why I had a sudden interest in this game. I feel like this is what Silent Hill F should have been. But it's I do like the whole I don't know, man. There's just something about this that really caught my eye. I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Quest, but I know that Dragon Quest, this right here, is like one of the most famous RPGs of all time. R-Type, I'm a huge fan of the R-Type series, going back all the way to Super R-Type and all that. I love these games. Of course, Wolverine. I will be getting the collector's edition of this if they have one. It looks awesome. This one right here, I think, is a recommendation from Sniper. We still got a long time before that one comes out. I don't even want to think about that one yet. Galaxy Chronicle. I think this is one of the other games I was thinking about too. This game looks badass. I feel like this is what Kingdom Come Deliverance should have been. Like a very medieval game based in like reality.
God, hear my vow. Mother, you have.
I think it's supposed to be like about Joan of Arc or something.
Guide my steps on this forlorn journey. Father, you have taught me honor and respect. Watch upon me now. Let my sword strike true.
Yeah, this game looks pretty fucking cool. Edge of Memories. This is like another anime style game. It reminds me a lot of that one game that everybody always makes fun of. Beast and Reincarnation looks cool. It looks more, it doesn't, I don't think it's a Souls-like or anything. I think it's like an open world, like a God of War style open world game where you go around, you go through a story, and but it looks badass. Island of Winds looks all right too. Looks basically just like a weird, like a fictional samurai story. Directive 8020, Blood of the Dawnwalker. These are all games that I've talked about before. But damn, dude, the Relic, the First Guardian looks badass, dude. Dragon Realms, this is another game. If you haven't played Century Age of Ashes, I highly recommend it. It's basically Fortnite, but instead of guns and building, you're just dragons, and you go around fighting each other as dragons. Very fun. But man, dude, there's a lot of good stuff coming out next year, dude. Wait, why didn't the creature appear? Wait. Why didn't the thing come in to kill me? Oh, what the hell? Why doesn't... Oh, okay, they removed this first encounter from the game. That sucks. Why? How do I enter photo mode? Okay, cool. Okay, hold up. Okay. Let's get back into this. Yeah, Rick and Morty is something that I can only handle in small doses, dude. I wonder if they're gonna do something different, or if they're gonna leave it like this, where you go back and forth between the Umbral world. Are you kidding me? Okay, good. There we go. We might as well.
I always won. You're probably take it lightly. I don't know, but since it's making you a bigger, I've diff. If you'd know any, I've diff. If you'd know any, I've diff. If you'd know any.
Okay.
Sentinels! To the cliffs! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
I could swear I thought there was an enemy in there. Yeah, I can rest up here for a minute. All right. Okay. I remember that dude being a pain in the ass. Okay. That's weird. The other guy right here is dead too. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling it's going to take a while. I'm not even through the first video yet.
You carry if you don't make use of. I've given you from now on. I've given you from now on. I've given from now on. Find your own way and stay out of it.
he's saying that, I don't know, something about.
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
What class? I picked the priest. Just because that's what the guide is going with, so I'm just following the guide step by step. Okay, so is it weak to fire and try these. What is this right here? Oh.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer, for your own good. Maybe some roads
Oh shit!
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before
I
you
think
with
they
your
changed it. I think they
sacrifices.
automatically give you
While
the
I
scouring
wish they
now.
were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Oh shit. I missed so much stuff on my first playthrough.
The lamp only then.
Dude, even the menu looks different from what it used to.
I had as one. My name is the Holy, the Church of Ori, the duty and ensuring the. While the Skiza, she and her did at least, but now it is to use the Umbral Lamp and deliver salvation to a world. Rogar, the Aureus. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
So he says the purchase. Purchase that and that.
To strive in darkness, in light we walk.
And to think I raised my sword when all alone to deliver my death and rebirth and bring forgive. I'm Pietà. So, whether by contained with, should you bring them to me? The beak and Adir's malignant fellow chosen of. Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. The beacons and a dear fellow chose. The beacons must and a deep fellow chosen.
All right. Doing this exactly the way that he's doing it, so. I like how they did this. Indeed I do. Indeed I do. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so badass, bro. Oh. What is this? Corrupted penitent mass.
So he ain't given that lamp, and yet now here you are. Lampwell. I'm Stoneman, a group of good against a madness which is possessed. We made a vow, whatever the cost to ourselves, that heretical as are you.
In Radiance, judgment.
Increase vitality and endurance attributes.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
I don't want to buy that.
In Radiance, judgment.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
I don't have enough. Which way did he go?
Not a useless like the one I've learned about that I hope you recognize truth. Of course, my name, but far more than as proven by. That's right. We defied only to be betrayed. So you'll while and give me the lamb. No? It saddens me to see you bring such. I hope you see my offer. After all, after all, what man of.
Okay, let's go, baby. Dude, I hated this part. Dude, coming through here, I'm still stuck in this area on my Steam account. This area was a damn nightmare. I fell into that abyss so many times. So many times.
Careful. The hallowed Senkus crossed count all I wanted, but they deemed what's a poor. I gave, but if I know it doesn't. It's a harsh wind, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
I am not gonna skip past these enemies. I'm gonna kill them all. Oh God, dude. I'm digging the dual hammer. Okay, so he's going all the way around. Okay. Running up that made me a little nervous.
Okay, I got everything. Nothing is shooting at me.
Oh, hallowed sentinels. Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric. My soul soars to see...
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure you,
I've been streaming
I have
2.5 hours.
dedicated
Holy
my life
shit!
to the
This is only a
teachings of
36-minute
Judge Cleric.
video.
My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is. For our Immaculate Lady's light will lay bare the truth. And in radiance, there is judgment.
Okay, let's see. So he wraps around. Okay. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Okay. Fuck around with that, dude. All right, here we go, baby.
Diviner dear, witness this offering I make to you.
I remember this is where the dudes with the big ass knives, like the spirit knives or whatever, are at. Dude, I hated doing this part. In a good way, dude. Like, this game had, it was good and challenging. And it's got, in my personal opinion, it had awesome world development. Dude. There's a lot of stuff right here in the beginning of the game, dude.
good of the royal line and the welfare of Mondstadt, but they don't see in her all of the things that I do. This kingdom is my home, and I will do everything I can to protect it, as I always have.
Come on, give me the umbral scourings.
As you did, Mother. But I refuse to accept that requires forsaking the woman I love. Sophicia only makes me a better man, a better king. And Mondstadt will be all the stronger with her at my side.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Let me see, okay, yeah, 20 umbral scourings. Whew. Okay, you guys. This is where I'm gonna end this here. Let's see. Let's level up. You said get vitality to 21, so that's what we're gonna do. I need to head to bed. Oh my god, it is 12:43. Yeah, I need to head to bed. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. We're going to keep pushing away at this. I want to get this done. And then I want to play Code Vein as well. Should have 2 different games. Yeah, but we'll keep pushing away at this. We'll knock out Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid 4, and Code Vein on the side. And then as soon as we finish this, we will hop into Expedition 33, knock out the platinum for Expedition 33, making that the 60th platinum. But I'm out of here. One thing, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out, and I will catch you